Stars is sitting in the secret square, and the contestant who picks it first could win a vacation in Canada, England, and Scotland. Which star is it? Joanna Pettet, Edward Asner, Marcia Wallace, Ken Stabler, Tony Martin and Sid Charisse, Jonathan Winters, Sandy Duncan, George Gobel, or Paul Lynde, all in the Hollywood Squares. And here's the master of the Hollywood Squares, Peter Marshall.
Thank you, Kenny. Good evening. And welcome once again to the Hollywood Squares. Hello, stars.
Hi.
Well, we have 10 stars tonight, 2 very attractive game players. First of all, I'd like you to say hello to a young lady who's a dental hygienist, a student, I guess. Mother of 2?
2 girls.
This is Teri Baugh, B-A-U-G-H, like in Sammy. Yeah, good luck this evening.
Thank you.
And we always love to have teachers on the Hollywood Squares. And this gentleman is with the LA City School District, married to a registered nurse with 5 children, Don Spurlock. Don, welcome to the show. Good luck to you also. Thank you. We have a commercial, and then we'll return and play the first round of the Hollywood Squares. With us, the quarterback for the Oakland Raiders. You know that Don Spurlock, our Mr. X, is a football coach at Washington. Is it high school?
Yes, high school.
Here in Los Angeles? Right. Okay, object for the players here is to get 3 stars in a row, either across them or not diagonally. It is up to them to figure out of the stars, give me a correct answer, make one up. That's how they get the squares. Each completed game is worth $250, and of course, we play 3 secret square games. Here we go with game number 1. Ken?
And Circle starts his first secret square for a vacation covering 2 continents. We'll jet you from Los Angeles to London's luxurious and elegant Selfridge Hotel, located in the heart of London's West End, home of the famous Fletcher's Dining Room, where foods and wines are for the discriminating palate. And you'll fly via Air Canada. Flies more people more often to more places in Canada from the U.S. than any other airline. So if you're going to Canada, fly there with the airline that knows Canada best, Air Canada. Then, a week for 2 at the Treetops Hotel, located in the beautiful Scottish countryside near Aberdeen. You'll enjoy modern rooms, international cuisine, and pampered service, all at the Treetops Hotel. Plus, these elegant 18-karat gold earrings, artfully designed in a wave crest motif accented by emeralds, furnished by Jewels by Edouard. Spend your 3rd week at the beautiful Hyatt Regency Hotel in Toronto, Canada, featuring guest rooms with panoramic views, gourmet dining, entertainment nightly, furnished by the Hyatt Regency Toronto. And for your traveling needs, $1,000 worth of Republic Travelers checks. Economical, safe, convenient, dependable, recognized and accepted throughout the world. Republic of Texas Corporation. That's it, Peter.
Okay, let's show the home audience the secret square. As you know, the stars are briefed before the show to help them with their bluffs. But as always, they're hearing the actual questions for this first time. Teri Baugh, you won the toss. Good start, dear.
Jonathan Winters.
Boom, boom. In football, how long is a quarter?
Oh, let's see. I played for so many years, you know, in college, and then, of course, pro ball, too.
I know that boom, boom.
Stabler was a joke to me. I'd hit that guy once, and he'd be out of the picture. Of course, those were years ago. A quarter. Well, let's see. I'm guessing the game lasts about no more than a couple of hours. About 15 minutes a quarter.
15 minutes a quarter.
Disagree.
Oh, your husband's a coach, too. Of course, he teaches.
What's that?
It's
What did
15
she say?
minutes. She disagreed with you, boom, boom.
Well, I was right.
Yes, you were.
Oh, good.
Yes. I'll put an X there. Don, a break for you.
Ken Stabler.
Kenny, psychologists say that if you're making doodles of ugly faces, you are actually making pictures of what?
The Minnesota Viking front 4. I'll say yourself.
Yourself.
I disagree.
We can accept that. Yeah, yourself, your moods. You're making ugly. That's the mood you're in, so you're making kind of ugly. We can't accept that, old great producer person. Turnabout fair play with a circle. Teri? Interesting game. Secret square, $4,500.
Marcia Wallace.
Marcia, true or false, studies show that swearing at your cow will give you more milk.
Yes, but the same thing happens if you talk dirty to your milkman. Swearing to your cow helps?
Yeah.
Get more milk?
Uh-huh.
Oh, sure.
Sure.
I agree.
You know why? Just talking, anything. He wouldn't understand.
He wouldn't
it.
know.
Of course
What does
not.
he know?
Right, or she, I guess. Let's put a circle there. Don, it's your turn.
Edward Asner.
Edward, Captain Bligh. He had the bounty. Sir Francis Drake had the golden hind. Who rode on the Ranger? The Ranger.
I think that was John Paul Jones.
True.
True. Yeah, very good. All right, you've got the eggs. Teri, your turn, dear.
Paul Lynde.
Paul, your rooster has been fixed so that he no longer has romantic interest in hens. What is the proper word for him now?
Suicidal.
You've got a fixed rooster.
Yeah.
What is the proper word for a rooster that has been altered?
Capon.
Capon.
I agree.
As those capons go rolling along. Yeah, with it, a circle down and
George Gobel.
George, my friend, according to Billy Graham, is it all right to confess a sin to anyone else but the Lord?
Oh, yes, to an ordained bartender.
So you say yes?
Yes.
I disagree.
Oh, sure. As an example, the person you sinned. Okay, cannot put a circle there. Teri, let me explain one thing. It's a secret square game. George is not the secret square. How are you going to play it?
George Gobel.
I might have gone to Sandy Duncan to win. You see, that's what I would have done, and I would have probably been incorrect. According to Dear Abby, it's nature's signal that something is wrong. What is it?
When your son starts waxing his legs.
No.
It's,
Nature's signal that something's wrong. With
that's when you get a temperature.
a temperature.
Yeah, when you get
Teri?
feverish.
Agree.
No.
No?
Pain. Pain is nature's signal. Yes, okay, put an X there. Now, Don.
Sandy Duncan.
Not the secret square, but for $250, according to Good Housekeeping magazine. Who is the most photographed woman in the world today?
There's a lot of, let's see, Elizabeth Taylor, let's see, the most photographed. I don't know. There's been, Rosalind Carter. Lillian's photographed a lot, too. Mm. You want me to name one, don't you?
Yeah.
I see, Lillian.
Lillian, the president's mom.
I disagree.
Jackie Onassis.
Still? Boring. Boring.
With an X and $250, Don Spurlock. Tony and Sid, I have been informed that Tony Martin, Sid Charisse were the secret squares. Nobody chose them, so we'll have another secret square game, and this is another good one. $3,100, Ken?
And this time, X starts the secret square for this. Royal Living Room features those benefits most often sought. Comformatic spring base, hardwood frame, self-decking, matching arm covers, and premier cushion, furnished by Broyhill. And Garanimals, long-wearing, inexpensive kids' clothes for toddlers to teens. Just match the Garanimal tags and get perfectly coordinated tops and bottoms. And enjoy the Zenith Ellipse uniquely styled 19-inch Chroma Color 2 TV. Featuring Color Sentry, the automatic picture control system. At Zenith, the quality goes in before the name goes on. Plus, shake up your mouth with delicious Dentine Dynamints. The smaller they get, the stronger they get. Regular spearmint, peppermint, and now assorted fruit flavors. And selected from one of the 4,800 Western Auto stores, a grandfather clock. Western Auto's a complete family store featuring items for home, auto, and leisure living. Also, Walter's Carpets, striking Lantau Bay, featuring durable Banlon quality, silky nylon plush, patterned in soft multicolorations. The California look by Walter. Now, back to Hollywood Squares.
Okay. Let's show the what is the secret square this time. I believe Don will start this game. Pick a star. Good luck, my friend.
Marcia Wallace.
What laid the biggest egg in the world?
I beg your pardon? Another attractive question for me. What laid the biggest egg in the world?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, a goose.
A goose.
I disagree.
A dinosaur.
A dinosaur?
Yeah.
I was wrong then.
We have a commercial. Put an X there. You've done it again, Marcia.
Tony and Sid.
Hey, your book, second printing, The Two of Us, a big smash hit. That's very nice. According to court decisions, does a wife have the legal right to raid her husband's pants while he's sleeping to get money for food?
I would say that according to law, the wife has no right.
No right. How
no
about
right
you,
to
Sid?
hold
You
up the
concur?
husband's hand.
Well, for food, yes, I think she would have a legal right.
Well, now we have a yes and a no, and we only need one answer.
Well, you see, that's the way I focused.
Well, if you're right, you'll be back next week, not me.
Well, let's make an agreement. Shall it be yes or no?
Legal right, yes or no?
No.
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 I disagree.
Yes! Good for you, Sid. Put a circle. They have a legal right for food. Don, your turn. Put a circle there.
Joanna Pettet.
Joanna, when the mutineers from the mutiny on the Bounty finally reached Pitcairn's Island and settled down, remember that? Clark Gable and all of them. Did they have any women with them to keep them company? In real life, not the motion picture, but in real life, when the mutineers landed in Pitcairn, did they have any women?
Yes, they did.
I agree.
Yeah, they picked 12 women up in Tahiti. And one from Canoga Park. I think, yeah, right there. All right, you've got the X, and Teri, your turn.
Jonathan Winters.
Binky Bixford, how are you, all right?
Just great.
Good, Binky. Back in the old days, if someone said you were a blue blood, that meant that you were what? A blue blood?
Well, of course, the old days are still with us because there are still lots of people with blue blood. Although once it's exposed to the air, it's red. If you were a blue blood, that meant that you were very possibly from royalty, mainly that you were quite rich and well-to-do.
Teri?
I agree.
Yep, aristocrat or nobleman. Very good. With a circle down your turn.
Ken Stabler.
Kenny? Which is better, resting before a great physical exertion or afterwards? Resting before or afterwards?
I'll say afterwards.
Afterwards.
I agree.
No, it's before. It's much more beneficial than resting after you're exhausted. Now, we can't put a circle there, Teri.
I was just going by what I do.
Ken Stabler.
You're going to Kenny for $250 in a tie game. What is the real reason a farmer puts a scarecrow in his fields? The real reason?
The real reason?
Mm-hmm.
To keep the crows away.
Teri?
I agree.
That's right. We have a tie game. George Gobel is the secret square. Nobody chose George. We'll have secret square game number 3 right now.
And Circle will start this secret square for Snark's Wildflower Sailboat. Carries 4 adults comfortably. Can be used as an outboard motor runabout. Maintenance-free and easily transportable. Furnished by Snark Products Incorporated. Plus, the Searcher FM AM tunable standing radio from General Electric scans public service frequencies so you can monitor the excitement of police, fire, and marine broadcast. And a $500 assortment of dittos, jeans, and tops that hug the curves. Tie tops, tank tops, drawstrings, halter, and T-shirts. Hand-painted knits. Each one a work of art, furnished by Dittos. Also, the incredible Timex Quartz, one of the most accurate time-keeping system man can put on his wrist. More people buy Timex than any other watch in the world. Plus, leather crafts from the Tandy Leather Company with over 300 locations coast to coast. Make it with leather, furnished by the Tandy Leather Company. And 1 million S&H green stamps. Select your prize for more than 1,500 brand name gifts. That little extra that adds up to a lot. Furnished by... valued at $2,500. That's it.
Let's show the whole audience the secret square. And let me see, who's going to start this game? I think Teri Baugh will. So pick a start.
Ken Stabler.
When Thomas Edison tried out his phonograph to see if it would work, old Tom Edison, the first thing he said was something kids learn to say in school. What?
The ABCs.
The ABCs.
I disagree.
Mary had a little lamb. Put a circle there. Don, your turn.
Paul Lynde.
Say, Paul, true or false, there's a town in Italy where all the people who live there are bald.
How in the world can you tell the men from the women? They're all bald?
Yeah, there's a town in Italy where all the people who live there are bald. True or false?
It's so absurd. It's either I don't know, it wasn't some kind of punishment. Bald. True.
True.
I agree.
It's the town of Azzone. Azzone, I guess. We have a commercial. You got it next there. We'll be back.
Sid and Tony.
Alrighty. According to Modern Bride magazine, what is the main reason for getting married these days? The main reason for getting married.
Go ahead.
Thanks submitted. Apparently, the main reason for getting married today is a tax write-off.
Taxes. Teri?
I disagree.
People are doing that, but that's not the main reason. No love, which makes sense, doesn't it? Yeah. Okay, with a circle, Don, your turn.
Down with the winners.
Teri. Teri Tai?
Yes.
In Japanese, kamikaze means divine what?
Oh, yes. I have many friends, or did have. You see, being from Thailand, we were allowed to come back. But, so I ended up with an insurance company in Bangkok. My friends who are in the Japanese, you ask kamikaze means...
Divine...
This is heavy. Divine wind.
Divine wind.
I disagree.
Divine wind. Okay, Teri, you're in pretty good shape here.
Oh, taught you a lesson.
You'll have to earn the circle. Are you going to gamble and go for that sequence square? $40, $100, sailboat, radio, $1 million?
No, Jonathan Winters.
For $500, Jonathan. Ask Scratchy. You okay, Scratchy?
Oh, yeah.
The 49ers were gold seekers.
I hope so.
But where specifically did they seek it?
I'd say California,
California.
here.
I agree.
That's right. I guess Suttersville, you've got the circle, and we have $500 for Teri Baugh. Let us clear the board, and I believe Don Spurlock will... Oh, by the way, Joanna Pettet was the secret square. Now it's the race for the car. Now, Don, pick a star.
George Gobel.
Mr. Gobel, what's the capital city of beautiful Canada?
Ottawa.
Ottawa.
I agree.
Ottawa with an X. Teri? Go right ahead, dear.
Marcia Wallace.
Marcia, according to the San Francisco Examiner, what's the most frequently used word in the ordinary conversation? In ordinary conversation, the most frequently used word.
Lint? Probably not.
No.
You know, Pete, I don't believe I've been asked a question this many times in a show.
Really?
Little human interest I thought I'd share with
Good.
you. I.
I agree.
Hey, with a circle, done.
Call in.
Paul, you're going around with a girl who wants to know all about your past romantic experiences. According to Playboy, should you tell her about them?
I don't think I'll tell her about the Indian guide. Or the Thousand Island dressing. Should you tell her?
About your past experiences, romantic experiences.
If she hasn't asked...
Even if she'd asked, is it...
I don't think it's... I wouldn't.
No, you shouldn't.
I disagree.
You shouldn't. Those are your business. Those are your business alone? Is that right? Is that our business?
Yes.
It is our business. Put a circle there. Teri, a break for you.
Sandy Duncan.
Sandy, for $750, according to Dr. Joyce Brothers, who we all know and love, as a society becomes less repressed and more sexually active, something happens to men's neckties. What?
They get.
Huh?
Let's see, now during the Depression, you had skinny little neckties. And as we get more, they get wider.
Wider? Teri?
I disagree. We don't have neckties.
Yep, they become bigger. And bigger and bolder, in fact. With an X, done. Your turn.
Jonathan Winters.
For a tie game. Sally Sweetwater, according to the Ladies' Home Journal, did you probably inherit your bust line?
What magazine was that?
Ladies' Home Journal?
I only look at the cover.
You do.
There are not very many pictures in other than ads.
Mm-hmm. Did you inherit your bust line, Sally?
Did I inherit mine?
Yes or no?
I don't know. We had a large family. Everyone was different. Except Mother. I would have to say... I'd have to say for the... I'd have to say the ship is sailing.
Let me explain. Hold on 1 second, John. Before you give us an answer, this is for a tie game, and we'd go to we'd have a tie-breaking question. It's for the car. So for $500 in the tie game, did you probably inherit your bus line? Yes or no?
No.
No.
I disagree.
Yes. X gets the square, and now we have this is for the car. One question. Let us clear the board. I believe Teri will pick a star. Am I correct in assuming that? Teri, if you are correct on this, you'll drive away. Incorrect, Don will get the X. He'll have the car. So pick a star, any star.
Paul Lynde.
Paul, let me find the tie-breaking question. I've got it here somewhere. Here it is. All right, for the tie and the car. The tie-breaker and the car. Was the opera Rigoletto composed by Verdi, Puccini, or Rossini? I'll repeat the question. Was the opera Rigoletto composed by Verdi, Puccini, or Rossini?
I know it's not Puccini. It's either Rossini or Verdi.
We have Verdi or Rossini, if you say it's not Puccini.
Rossini.
Rossini.
I agree.
Verdi. X gets the square. Congratulations to you, Don Spurlock. All right.
Thank you.
Woo! That was an exciting game. But, Teri, you have won $500 in cash, and I bet you'll never forget Rigoletto and Verdi. And we have party gifts for you. Don, $550. You win the car. Kenny Williams, tell Mr. Spurlock what he's won.
It's the Datsun F10 Sport Coupe with 5-speed transmission, independent rear suspension, rack and pinion steering, front-wheel drive, and fun. Datsun F10.
That's it for this week. Have a good evening. And see you here next time for more fun on the Hollywood Squares. Bye-bye. Thank you both.
These are your friends.
The jury has found you guilty on all charges. But you have an honest face. Case dismissed.
Excuse me. I think you dropped this $100 bill. These are your foes.
I'll keep a real close eye on your boyfriend while you're gone.
I wish I could come down on the price, but we're going to have to order that part from Tunisia.
Friend or foe? It pays to know.
Friend or Foe, weeknights at 10:30 p.m. Eastern, only on Game Show Network.
This has been a Merrill Heater, Bob Quigley production.